94-95 season. It is a non-league ball game, but still should be a good ball game because these teams have practiced hard in their preseason, and now they're going to see what they can do under real game conditions. So we'll be back with the opening tip-off here of the 94-95 season in just one moment. Here's the opening lineup for the Trojans. Abby Drabelvis will start at one of the forward spots. The second forward will be Brooke Kreiser. Amy Bechtel will be the third starter. Sarah Wirt, the point guard, I believe, would be the fourth starter, and Shayna Erdman, the fifth ball player. Now the Trojans have a lack of height this year, pretty much. You know, they're going to be a little outmanned on the height end of it, but they should have a fastball club, and we'll see what happens. The national anthem coming up. Okay, jumping for the Trojans tonight at the center spot will be Abby Drabelvis. And here's the opening tip, controlled in there by the Vikings. Ahead it comes here now, and let's see, a walk. Good walk call that time as the young lady got tangled up in there. And back with it come the Trojans. We'll pick up the Vikes as we go along here. This, of course, is Wirt. Wirt bouncing it over here now and back out in front as they try to work it around a little bit. Inside they go with it, but it's picked off in there, and back with it comes Culp. Stacy Culp working it down the right side. Stacy will be probably the big gun for the Vikings tonight, as Reeser has it now. Out in front. She'll take it right to the hoop for two. No good. The rebound shot goes off the foot, picked up in there by Stacy Culp eventually, and Stacy hits one from outside for two. So Stacy Culp hits the first bucket of the night. It's 2-0 Vikings. Here's Wirt over here for see, it's loose. Over the far side goes Bechtel, dumps it inside for Drabelvis, back outside to Bechtel, and wait a minute, they're going to call 3 seconds on Brooke Kreiser. Say Brooke was in the paint a little long, and so the Vikings will inbound the ball. This is Stacy Culp with it. Stacy's the playmaker and the the bucket scorer for Williams Valley for sure. Erdman will guard on the inbound pass here for the Trojans. Culp trying to inbound it. Oops. Wait a minute. Okay, she did so finally here for Reeser. She has it tapped out of there. Brooke Kreiser coming up and making a good defensive play on that one. The Brookster coming up and tapping the ball out of bounds and out of play, and so Culp will again inbound the ball for the Vikings. Still looking. Gets it in here now for Reeser. The ball goes off the fingertips of a young gal inside there, picked up by Zinkmar, and over here into the corner now for Culp. She'll bounce it on the baseline. It goes out of there off the fingertips, I guess, of Bechtel, I believe. And it will be Culp inbounding for the Vikings. First period, 2-0 score. This is Zinkmars with it. She had a little trouble with it. Picks the ball back up, fires it over there out in front. No, that's Zinkmars with it. I beg your pardon. Anyway, okay, let's see. The ball tipped around, and there's going to be control. No, here comes Bechtel for two to tie the game up. She does. Amy Bechtel with a good steal out in front, and then she got the 2 points. It's a quick pass up court. Here's going to go out of bounds off the fingertips of number 21, and that's Thompson. Out of bounds it goes, and the Trojans with an opportunity to take the lead. Now we're all tied up at 2. This is Sarah Wirt. On the wing she goes with it now for Erdman. Wirt's looking for 3. Ooh, just about. And the rebound comes down to Zinkmar. They head quickly here now for that Williams. And whoa, she'll hold it up. Wow, here's a wreck over here as we have Drabelvis and Stacy colliding here. Foul call on the play. Foul is on Drabelvis, her first. Culp will inbound the ball. Trying to dribble it inside, drops it off over there for Zinkmar. This is Thompson with it out in front. She pushes it inside. Zinkmar with it there. Over in the wing it goes to Culp. Culp will turn around and put one up for two. No good. Rebound, let's see. Controlled there by that Williams, and she has trouble with it. But it's picked up and spun back out in front to Culp. Culp fires it over there on the left side. Puts a shot up. No, before the shot. Before the shot, we have a foul. Before the shot. The foul, however, I think is going to be on Drabelvis. It's before the shot, so the bucket wouldn't count. But it's going to be Abby Drabelvis, and I think she's going to pick up her second personal. She did. Here's Williams on the inbound pass, has the ball knocked out of bounds over there, and a good play by that Amy Bechtel. Amy all over the place on the court. She knocked that one out of there nicely. And again, Culp will try to inbound it here for Williams Valley. Oops, and again, it's knocked out of there this time by that Shayna Erdman. So the Trojans denying the inbound pass. Culp will try it one more time. I think. Yeah, it's knocked out of there again. Stacy Culp says, get this darn Erdman out of my face. Anyway, she's there, Shayna. Let's see now as we have a buzzer. And it's going to be Bechtel checking out of the ball game for UDA. And on the inbound pass, no, wait a minute. On the inbound pass, it goes tap back out to the Vikings, and so UD has the ball. Here's a pass on the baseline, covered by Brooke Kreiser. Back outside it comes here now to good pass inside for Kreiser. For two, wouldn't go. Ball tipped around in there and controlled by the Vikings, but picked off in there by that Wirt. On the wing, she goes with it. Now they dump it back inside. Now back outside it comes. Whoa, let's see. UD chasing for it, but it's going to be picked up in there by the Williams here, I think it was, of Williams Valley, number 21. Thompson, rather. And back come the Trojans. Here's a shot from outside, looking for three. It's good. Shayna Erdman hits the first three-bagger of the season. With 4.5 minutes remaining here in quarter number one. It's 5-4. The Homers on top now. Ooh, nice pass inside, though, and that changed quickly, as getting loose inside there was that Williams, I guess it was, or Thompson. Thompson, I believe it was. Anyway, here's a pass over here for Bechtel. Here's Wirt looking for three. Whoops, a little short to the left. And it will be Culp inbounding the ball. UD using some full court man-to-man pressure here now. And they get it in finally to Zinkmar, who gets it ahead here now, but it's going to be tapped out of Reeser's hand. What are these two doing? Look like a wrestling match going on out here. I think we got a gal hurt out here now, as it looks as though Erdman might have, or rather Wirt, might have hurt herself. But they got really tied up out there, she and Reeser. And looked like Reeser almost got the pin or whatever. Took her down. It was a takedown anyway. But I think she's going to be okay now. And not sure what the call was. I wanted to follow. They looked like either one of the two gals could have gotten themselves injured. So Sarah stays in the ball game. She appears to be okay. Her man out there, if you want to call it that, is Reeser. And here's a nice pass inside and a shot for two from that number 41 Boyer. So Boyer with a good bucket. And it's 7-6. UD on top again. Here's a ball loose in there, picked up by the Trojans and then stolen back by that Stacy Culp. Back out in front she comes now for 15. This is Reeser. And that's that Williams gal. Over in the corner she goes with it. The pass is a little long and a foul's going to be called. Foul is going to be on Shayna Erdman. On the reach in that time looking for that pass. Culp will inbound it here now for Thompson. She's got some trouble in there as a couple of gals gathered that one in. Messed it up for her, and back with it comes that Shayna Erdman. Over here for Wirt. Wirt takes a step inside. 17-footer wouldn't go down. The rebound comes right back down there, and it's going to be tied up as Boyer and Wirt tie it up inside there. Good job. It will be a Viking ball as the Trojans remain on that man-to-man defense, I guess it is. Looks like it. Culp looking to inbound it. Fires it over there for that Williams. Williams with one dribble, picked it up. Look out, it's loose underneath. Oh, and Word is tied up under there. She went to put the shot up, and or it wasn't Word, I beg your pardon. That's that Leitzel in the ball game for UD. She got tied up in there. Looked like maybe a foul might have been coming, but no call. Here comes that Stacy back, though. Our Stacy with a shot good over there to that number 15, and that is that Williams. Stacy Culp with the pass. Here's a shot looking for three. It's good. No, looking for two. Okay. It was two over there from Leitzel. Nice shot by that Hillary Leitzel. Here's a near steal. The ball out of bounds. Goes off flew. Good call. Good call as harassing her in there as that Sarah worked. And it's going to be Erdman inbounding the ball. Across the court she goes to Hillary Leitzel. Leitzel bounces it inside out of the reach of Boyer. And Heidi couldn't hang on to that one, so it'll be the Vikings inbounding the basketball as Culp will inbound. Let's see, number 31 is Savage into the ball game now for the Vikings. And here comes Williams with it. Passes it ahead quickly here for Zinkmars, who has her pass knocked out of there by Heidi Boyer. Heidi doing a good job coming back quickly and getting right in the position to knock that ball away. And again, Culp will inbound the ball. Over here for Savage. They spin it around. Culp looking for three, but no, wait a minute. Number 31, that's Savage, never got out of the 3-second area, out of the paint, and so they are called for the 3-second violation. It's 9-8. Good ball game unfolding here. UD up by 1. Nice pass inside. They come back out. Shot from outside. It is short, and let's see. Boyer saves it from the wall, and back in here comes Erdman with it, or rather Leitzel. Oh, no, it is Erdman. Okay. A little bit of trouble out here has this gal, and they go for it out here. Let's see. Wow, I'll tell you. Jeez. Pretty rough ball game, and 21 is bad. 21 is Thompson. She didn't like the way she was attacked out here by those Trojans. But it's going to be UD ball. And Wirt passes it over in the wing. Here's Brooke Kreiser looking for two. Ooh, wouldn't go down. And on the rebound, however, a foul will be picked up here by Hillary Leitzel as she jumped in there a little bit too viciously and got herself a personal foul, her first. 1:41 remaining here in the first period. There's a long outlet pass looking down this way, but boy, that's picked off by Kreiser, who was back there. Pushes it over the wing. Hillary looking for two, short. And Culp coming down with a rebound. She's got some people back there attacking her, but Stacy makes it all the way down here, fires it over on the left wing, but it's knocked out of there, out of the hands of Reeser. And let's see, it will be Bechtel checking back into the ball game for UDA to replace Erdman at this point. And inbound pass here for Savage right underneath. Her shot partially blocked away and missed everything. And then Becky, or not, Jen, I guess it is, picks up the foul. First foul of the ball game for the Vikings, according to the scoreboard. And since John the Great Long is operating the scoreboard, we'll assume it's good. Here's a shot that's a little errant, and back with it comes Stacy Culp. Ooh, she's reached into by Boyer, and then finally the call came. The fans over there from Williams Valley, and there are a few of them here tonight, they wanted to call earlier, but it was finally called now. Heidi getting a little bit too vicious out there, and she's going to kind of half limp off here. I don't know if she got winded or whatever, but anyway, she picked up the foul and took a seat. Here's Savage bouncing it inside here now for that 21 Thompson. She'll hand it to Reeser. Boy, UD Gals playing some tenacious defense, and there's Brooke Kreiser losing the handle on it. Oh, the Brookster fell that time, kind of slipped trying to make the cut up court with it. And so it'll be, well, they're going to give the ball to UD. I thought it went off Brooke, but perhaps not. Anyway, this is Erdman. Near wing over here for Bechtel. Back to Erdman. Erdman's looking for 3, and this time it wouldn't go. Rebound comes down in there, and a shot taken. A nice left-handed shot put up there by that Brookster Kreiser. It's 11-8, UD by 3. Here comes Culp. She'll hold it up, try to look for something to develop underneath. Fires one inside there. Picked up and a shot on a turnaround. Shot no good. And on the rebound, let's see, controlled in there by Kreiser, who then has the ball knocked out of bounds off Reeser. And it will be UD ball. 18 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Trojans up by 3, 11-8. This is Bechtel. That's a little off to the right side. And let's see who has it in there is UD's Erdman. The shot, no good. Rebound comes down here to a couple of Trojans. That's at, let's see, Schwab into the ball game, but her pass is out of bounds at the buzzer, so it didn't matter. It's 11-8, UD by 3 at the end of 1. Weitzel and Mailhorn in here along with Schwab, Kreiser, and Bechtel. This is Savage with it. Back over here now for Reeser, but she is tied up in there as Schwab comes in there and ties her up very nicely. And it's going to be UD inbounding. I think the Trojans and the Vikings both looking for a good year this year, and so should be a good start to the season here with these two going at it. Could warm up for the whole rest of the season. Here's Kreiser. Wait a minute, a foul as let's see, 23, that's Culp, reaches in and picks up her first personal foul. Non-shooting, of course, and Bechtel will inbound the ball. Bechtel to inbound it here for, let's see, right underneath, and a shot taken in there by that Mailhorn wouldn't go down, and back with it come the Vikings. Here comes Williams to the hoop for 2. Or Thompson, rather. Doggone, I get them two mixed up, those two mixed up. Anyway, Thompson for 2. And it's a 1-point ball game, 11-10 now, UD by 1. Hillary steps up for 2, a little bit short, no good. Rebound comes over here. Kreiser fights with it, or for it, I mean, with Stacy Culp goes out of bounds off Culp, and UD will inbound the ball. Kreiser will inbound it here to either Schwab or, let's see, nope, it's going to be Bechtel with it out front. Amy dumps it inside here for Brooke Kreiser. Brooke looking for a couple. She's got him. Good job there by Brooke Kreiser. She's got 2. It is 13-10. UD ups the margin to 3. Whoops, wait a minute. Brooke got a blocking foul there as she bumped into Reeser. The Brookster will pick up her first, I believe. And Abby Drabovich will replace Jade Mailhorn in there for UDA. They don't have the fouls up yet for Brooke, but I think it might have been her first. At any rate, Reeser has this one with Schwab on her. Over there it goes now for a quick pass inside for Stacy, and she missed the shot. Return shot in there by Savage wouldn't go down. Thompson has it. She drops it in here for shot by Stacy, and Stacy Culp's shot is good. Now the Trojans elect to run it out here. Here's Brooke looking for a couple. No good. Rebound comes down there to Culp. Quick pass up here now for that 21 Thompson, and it's knocked out of there on a good defensive play by UDA. 6:18 remaining in the half. 13-12. UD has that 1-point margin yet. Here's Savage for Reeser. Culp now. Whoa, hold it. 3-second violation called in here. This time it's going to be on Zinkmars of the Vikings. And it will give the Trojans the ball out of bounds here as we have a couple of people coming back in. Let's see, it's going to be Erdman coming back in for UDA. And I think Thompson re-entered the ball game, or Williams rather re-entered the ball game for the Vikes. Bechtel. Inside they go with it. Now back out, and this ball's going to come loose and come out of bounds as it went through the hands of Shayna Erdman that time. Kind of a wicked pass. Shayna couldn't quite control that one. So Culp will inbound the ball for the Vikings. Does so over there for that Reeser. Reeser on the wing for Savage. Back outside here. Here's Reeser looking for a couple. High off the glass. That one goes. And right back here to that Shayna Erdman. Shayna starting it up the court here. She'll give it here to Wirt, I think. Yep, Wirt's got it. She'll bounce it over there for that Bechtel. Amy is fouled. She is held on to by Williams. Williams will pick up the foul, none shooting, and UD will inbound the ball. Travelvis getting ready to inbound for UD. Right under the board, she goes with it for Brooke Kreiser. Whoop, Brooke fires it off the side. Travelvis grabs it, throws it up short, and back with it come those Vikings. Wow, we have a collision over here. Just an out-of-bounds play, they call that, as Culp collided with a couple of Trojan there, and it's going to be blue ball. Here's that Reeser. I'll tell you, some of these are really pretty tough bumps. Look at that bump there. Man, I'll tell you, what a collision, and the call is out-of-bounds play. Stepped out of bounds. UD gets the ball back. This is going to be Erdman inbounding for that Wirt. Sarah near here for Erdman. Wirt got Bechtel on the wing. Amy's got it. Bounces it here for Shayna Erdman, and Shayna will walk with it that time as she got tangled up a little bit. Somebody there on the Vikes reached in there and messed up the dribble for her, and she went for a walk. So Culp will inbound. UD by 1, 13-12. Oh, 5 seconds had to expire that time. Yeah. All right. The Trojans get the ball right back again with an opportunity to increase the margin to 3 with 5:09 left here in the first half. Here's that Erdman gal. She's got a 3 tonight. And Brooke Kreiser looking for 2, and she didn't get them. Savage comes down with the ball. Oh, wait a minute. Stolen away. And then knocked out of there. Pass back here now. I'll tell you, rough ball game and 2 points on a nice shot over there by Wirt, was it? Or Kreiser, I'm not sure. Anyway, here's Savage looking for 2. She fires one up and in. So Savage gets 2 back for the Vikings. And it is now a 15-14 ball game. Boy, but a lot of bumping around out here. My goodness. Looks like a boys' ball game almost. Not that the girls don't play rough, but hey. Here's a shot, no good. The other gal on the floor. Pass back out here, picked up by Culp. Culp will work it inside, dumps it, tries to dump it inside, but a foul called as we got yet another gal, this time Sarah Wirt on the floor. This is going to be a charge this time. A charge called on Stacy Culp, I believe it was. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, Stacy picked up her 2nd. Savage checks out of the ball game now, and not sure who replaced her. Oh, number 20, I guess it is. Zinkmar's back in there. And back come the Trojans. Erdman. We almost got away from Bechtel. There, Amy's got it. Puts a shot up from the wing. Oh, it's a good one. Up for 2. Nice shot. Nice shot by that Amy Bechtel. 17-14. UD increases the margin to 3. Now the Trojans putting on some real good pressure. It's saved inside here, but right to the Trojans. Over there comes Erdman with it. Erdman looking for 2. It is a little short. Rebound comes back down here. Kreiser goes to put it up, and another wreck. And this time it's going to be Culp, and Culp will pick up her 3rd with 3:47 remaining here in the first half. And if you get Stacy out of there, that's going to make one big difference to this Viking ball club. So she picks up, I believe, her 3rd personal foul. And it will send Brookster Kreiser to the line shooting 2. Okay, the timeout is over now, and Brooke Kreiser positions herself to shoot 2 here. Let's see how the Brooke does from the foul line so far this year. Good. Yeah. First one took a big hop and jumped right in there like it's supposed to. In the meantime, Unger has replaced Stacy Culp in the ball game for the Vikings. The Brooks' 2nd shot is not quite so good. Rebound goes right down here, and Leitzel tried to put that one up and in and was fouled, and so she'll go to the line shooting. Or will she? No, she won't. Nope, that was a block and a walk, I guess they call that, because Zinkmar will inbound it here, but it's knocked away by Leitzel. And Leitzel playing with it over there again, grabbing onto it. And out of bounds it goes, but some good play in there by that Hillary Leitzel. And the inbound pass, quick outlet up here for Unger. Unger popping it over here in the wing. Now they drop it back here for that Reeser. Reeser bounces it over here. This is 21 Thompson. Now inside it goes to Zinkmar for 2. It's no good. Return shot would go down. That was by Reeser. And back with it comes 15. Williams, she puts a shot up that won't stay down. Zinkmar tries. That won't go. And finally picking it off in there, shade for UDA, and back with it come the Trojans. They dodged the bullet that time, had about 4 shots. Here's Drivobis looking for a couple rolls it across the rim. And back with it come those Vikings. Unger, quick outlet up here now for that number 21. And she's going to look for 2. She's got him. Thompson for 2 for Williams Valley. It's 18-16, the Trojan margin down to 2. Bechtel for Erdman. Erdman fires it back here, picked off by Reeser, and then a foul is going to be called. The foul will be on number 22, Hillary Leitzel. None shooting. And Zinkmar getting ready to inbound the ball over here for Williams Valley, I believe. I'm not sure now. Oh, it's a 1-and-1. I beg your pardon. It is a 1-and-1 situation that the Trojans have gotten themselves into. So Miss Reeser will go to the line, and she'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Shade checking into the ball game for UD at this point, as Reeser's first shot is good. Right down the chute. 18-17 UD by 1 with 2:36 remaining here in the first half. And Miss Reeser looking to see if she can tie this one up. Nope, not that shot. Anyway, back with it come the Trojans. This is going to be Erdman streaking down the left wing side. In the corner it goes, and let's see, now back out front here for Erdman. She'll take it onto the baseline, puts a shot up. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line shooting 2. Fouls on Unger. Erdman at the line shooting a pair. Savage back into the ball game now as the for the Vikings. First shot good. Nice shot by that Shayna Erdman. She has got 4 or 5, 6 points here in the first half, something like that. Had a 3 for sure. So now she's got 4 for sure. And maybe she can get 5. Ooh, nope, not quite. Rebound, let's see, fought 4 and 1 by the Vikings. They push it ahead here quickly. Here comes that Reeser taking it over in the left wing side. Out in front here now for Williams. Into the side over here. Shot from the corner, no good. And the rebound comes right back down there to that Wirt. And Sarah, a nice pass over here. Shot taken by Shade, wouldn't go down. And whoa, hold it. They're going to call a holding foul inside there on, let's see, I think that was on Mosser. Yep. Mosser, who played JV ball also in there now. I think it's Heather Mosser. Picks up the personal foul there that time with 2 minutes remaining in the first half. First shot, and no good. Got a violation in the lane here, so it wouldn't have been good if it was good, but it wasn't good, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, back with it come the Trojans now with just under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half, and UD enjoying now a 2-point margin. It's been as much as 3, and that's about it. Here's Drivobis with it. Abby looking inside. Nice pass inside there for Mosser. Mosser puts a shot up that's partially blocked away. And then the return pass here blocked a little bit. And finally controlled here by the Vikings. This is Reeser. Reeser working around out in front. She'll drop it on the wing over here now to that Thompson gal. She goes inside to Zinkmars, who tries to take it inside. Nice pass and a shot taken inside by Savage is good. And And so we've got a tie ball game now, all tied up at 19 all. Here's a rival Vist bouncing it inside. Mosser for two. It's good. Heather Mosser, I believe it, or Heidi Mosser, or something like that. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at my paper. I know it's Mosser anyway. She gets two and gives the Trojans a lead back. Here's the ball rolls loose out here. Boy, fighting and battling for it on the hardwoods. A lot of these kids probably spent more time on the hardwood floor tonight than they ever do at home, cleaning up or whatever. Anyhow, they're cleaning the floor here at UDA tonight. Here comes that pass on the wing over here for Mosser, pushing it right inside. Shot taken in there by Shade, wouldn't go. Return shot won't go. It's blocked away. And back with it comes Thompson for Williams Valley. Nice pass over there to the trailer. That was Reeser, but her shot wouldn't go. And then we have a foul, or a holding call, foul, on the ensuing rebound. 40 and a half seconds, whatever, remaining here in a two-point ball game. UDA still hanging on there, 21-19. The foul was on Upper Dauphin. Somebody from Williams Valley is shooting. I was on Williams Valley, and I know that somebody from Upper Dauphin is shooting, and that is that Erdman. Her first shot is good. Nice shot by Shayna Erdman. All right, way to go. She'll get one more try. Corrine Cummins into the ball game to replace Abby Drabble-Biss. That's Coach Shadle using everybody here in a tight ball game. That's good. Good to see that, Coach. 40 seconds remaining, and Erdman will pop one up here and hopefully pop one in. Let's see. It is good. Nice shot. 23-19. This is Thompson. Thompson taking it inside. Whoa! Tried to put the brakes on and couldn't. Nope. Couldn't quite get the brakes on that one. And UD will inbound. Trojans starter back up court now with Erdman with the ball over there for that Drabble-Biss who was in there. This is the other Drabble-Biss. This is it Kim Drabble-Biss or something like that? Look at some first names here because we've got some multiple name players here. A couple of Drabble-Bisses now playing on the varsity squad here tonight. Here's a shot from the wing. No good. And let's see. Goes out of bounds off Corrine Cummins and out of bounds. And it will be the Vikings inbounding the ball. Thompson will inbound it for Williams Valley. Over there for that Bechtel. But she has it tapped aside. Here comes Erdman looking for two. It's a little short, but then so is she. Second shot up at the buzzer. It's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice bucket. It was good. Way to go, Shayna Erdman. Put the first one up a little short. Then she got on her toes, put the second one up right in. Okay. At the end of a half of the ball game, the Trojans have opened up the biggest margin of the night. It's a six-pointer. It's 25-19 UDA. Way to go. Okay, second half underway here now as the Trojans with that six-point margin at halftime. Here's Shayna looking to make it 9 and wouldn't go. And the rebound comes down inside there, and tied up is Jen Savage. And it will be Williams Valley ball. Culp playing with 3 fouls will inbound the ball. Here's Reeser heading up court. They go with it to Zinkmar. Quick pass down on the wing. Savage bounces it back over here for Williams. Thompson for 2. It wouldn't go. Savage with a return shot. That won't go. And the rebound comes down to Brooke Kreiser. Brooke will drop it back over here now for that Wirt. Sarah working it around over into the corner for Drabble-Biss. Lefty Drabble-Biss puts a shot up, blocked away by Culp, and she's got it back for the Vikings. The Vikings dump it ahead quickly here for Reeser. Now back to Culp. Stacy has her shot partially blocked, but it's picked off inside there by Zinkmar, and Zinkmar puts it home. I guess it was a shot. Looked like a shot. At any rate, Zinkmar was in there to pick it off. Here's a shot put up there by Erdman, or by Wirt, rather, that wouldn't go, and Thompson has it for the Vikings. 25-21, the margin down to 4. Culp with it, dumping it right in underneath, and a shot taken in there by Zinkmars wouldn't go, but she follows it up again, puts another shot up that won't go. Ball on the floor and picked up in there by Wirt. Sarah working it back quickly, 2-on-2. Now she'll take it all the way to the hoop herself, puts a shot up that won't go, and a rebound on the far side controlled by Erdman. To Kreiser on the baseline. Now she passes it over here for Abby Drabble-Biss, who steps outside, puts a shot up and in. Good. Nice job by that Abby Drivobis. 27-21, the margin back up to 6. Here's Culp coming up the court with it now for the Vikings. She'll have trouble with it, but let's see, it's loose underneath there, and spins over there for Reeser, and Reeser is going to be fouled, as it looks like Wirt, I think, is going to pick up the foul for UDA. And if she did, it would be her second, I believe. And they got to get John Law and put these fouls up here a little better. Well, now they're getting a clarification on who the foul was actually on. I think he might have called the wrong number. Have to apologize to Penn State John sitting there. Now they got it right. The foul was on number 23, and that is Sarah Wirt. And in the meantime, the Vikings had the ball, but they have it stolen away. And back with it comes Wirt racing down the left wing side, dropping it on the baseline on a fine pass, but the shot by Bechtel wouldn't go down, and then another foul will be called, and Sarah will pick up yet another foul. Sarah, hang in there now. That's her third. Yep, Wirt picks up her third personal foul with 6 minutes remaining here in the third period. Here comes Reeser, who dropped behind the defense, as it would be called in football, but she missed the shot, picked up in there by Williams, looking for two, it's good. Or Thompson looking for two, it's good. The Trojans getting a little outclassed here right at the moment. A little more speed shown by Williams Valley. Here's a pass picked off in there. Back with it comes that number 21. She tries to pass it across, but it's picked off. Starting back up the other way is Erdman. Shayna has Brooke Kreiser back, but her pass is kicked out of there by Zigmar. And it's going to be time called by UDA. Coach Shadle calls time. Now I guess there's gang back into sync here. It's 27-23, UD by 4. Okay, the timeout is over, and Drivobis will inbound the ball for UDA. Oh, she does so right underneath, but it's picked off in there. Whoops, wait a minute, and then it's lost again, and the shot put up there blocked. And let's see, finally stuffed in there by Bechtel. Good job there by Amy Bechtel. Oh, my gosh. Talk about a wreck. And now, wait a minute, are these guys hurt or what? Because, boy, oh, boy, did Drivobis ever get run over here by Stacy Culp. Both girls down, and Drivobis has really hit her head, I think, on the floor pretty hard there, and Coach Shadle immediately off the bench to administer to her. So timeout called right now. I think Ab's going to be okay, but really went down hard, I'll tell you. Timeout on the floor. Well, we're back ready to play now. Abby looks like she's going to be okay, but when Abby's suffering, you know that she is suffering, because she is one of these hard-nosed kids that you know, would never say she was injured if she wasn't, that's for sure. Well, none of them would as far as that goes, but I mean, you know, it takes a lot, put it that way, to get Abby out of there. Here's a shot blocked away in there by Thompson, or on Thompson, and pass comes back out here now for Reeser. Reeser dumping it inside here for Savage. Jen has trouble with it, picked up in there by Thompson, drops it right there on the baseline on a nice pass to Zinkmars. And Zinkmars puts it home. 29-25, UD by 4. Here is that Erdman dumping it on the baseline over here, and a shot taken by Bechtel wouldn't go. It was a little long. Erdman's got it back again out in front. Leitzel back into the ball game. This is Brooke Kreiser with it. Brooke tries to dump it inside, but too many tall trees there and shade. Oh, let's see. Here's a near steal in there by Bechtel. And Stacy coming back with it, but she'll carry it. As Culp got a big dribble going there. Didn't want to, but it just went up high on her. And it's going to be Swab checking into the ball game now to replace Boyer, who was in there momentarily. And Heidi checks out. Here's Erdman. Shayna winding it down on the left side over there. Passing into the corner. Now Shayna's got it back again. Pops it in there for that Swab, whose shot is partially blocked, and it goes out of bounds. This time it'll go out of bounds off Brooke Kreiser, and it will be the Vikings inbounding. Reeser quickly ahead here for Culp. Culp passes it right over here for Zinkmar, who tries to go underneath with it. Probably should have shot it herself, but she tried to go underneath for Thompson, and a walk ensues there. Gives the ball back to the Trojans, so UD making out okay on that exchange. She didn't take the shot, and they walked instead anyway. Here's Leitzel. Now Bechtel has it. Oh, across the court they go there for Hillary Leitzel. Steps in, 14-foot shot, no good. Rebound, let's see, fought for in there and knocked out of bounds as it goes off the hands of Williams and out of bounds. It will remain UD ball as Bechtel will inbound the ball for Upper Dauphin. Oh, right inside to Kreiser. Brooks shot wouldn't go down. Oh, boy, Brookster had one there. Oh, Brooke can't believe it. She had a 2-foot shot that time, and it just wouldn't go down. She was trying to explain to the coach how the lights were in her eyes. No, anyway, 29-25 now. Stacy will inbound the ball for Zinkmars, who loses the handle on it. Ball on the floor, and oh boy, Leitzel rushing in there and tying up Reeser with it, and it's going to be blue ball anyway. So Culp will inbound it once again. She does so right here for that Williams. Ahead it comes. A quick pass ahead for Thompson, and boy, she gets it tapped out of there by Hillary Leitzel on a good defensive play by that Hillary. And see, the Trojans have too many men in there. Okay, now Schwab will leave as Herdman checked back in, I believe it was, for UD. Here's a shot from the side. Oh, no good. The ball tipped around in there. Let's see who picks it up. It's going to be picked up by Williams. Her shot wouldn't go. Rushing for it over there is both Reeser and Kreiser. Went off Reeser, and it will be UD inbounding the ball. Tell you, I don't remember a girls' ball game recently where there's been so much ferociousness. I'll tell you what, these guys really going at it tonight. Here comes Wirt. Back outside here now for Erdman. Now Wirt has it back again. She's looking on the wing here for Bechtel. Inside they go for Kreiser. Kreiser with an 8-footer. No good. Rebound comes right down there to Zinkmar. She'll pass it back out here. Picked off by Erdman. Erdman dumping it inside on a nice pass to Leitzel. Leitzel's shot wouldn't go down. And on the ensuing rebound, back with it comes Culp. She has it stolen away. Again, stolen away this time by Wirt. Hugh tries to pass it over here, but it's going to go out of bounds off the Vikings, I believe. No, off the Trojans. Okay. Culp will inbound the ball. Four-court pressure here put on by UD. And let's see, the ball tipped ahead here now and controlled by Kreiser. Kreiser with a quick pass out here. It's stolen away by Culp. Culp's got it for the Vikings. And now they're going to settle things down a little bit out front here. Over the wing it goes. Now they pass it near wing over here to Zinkmar, who gives it to Culp. Culp for 2. No good, but Wirt is going to pick up her 4th personal foul. And it's going to send Stacy Culp to the foul line, shooting 2. Made it a 3-point ball game now, 29-26, and she can narrow the gap to 2 if she puts this one in, which she did not. And the rebound comes down there to UDA. Bechtel taking it off for the Trojans, giving it back here now for Erdman. Erdman has Wirt out there. Wirt circling down the left side for Bechtel. Amy with it, looking for 2. Oh, in and out it went. No good. Rebound comes down here to the Vikings. Williams taps it ahead here now. Quick pass up here for Unger. Unger dropping it over here now for that Thompson. And Thompson guarded closely outside here. They give it inside to Zinkmar. Now to Stacy Culp underneath on a good pass from Unger. 29-28, the UD margin back down to 1. Wirt over there for Erdman. Now back to Wirt. Wirt dropping it here for Kreiser. Kreiser, ooh, is tripped up as she goes hard to the floor. And is crooked to hurt. I'm telling you, I have never seen a game played like this. I mean, it's not that, I don't even think there's fouling going on. It's just tripping and stumbling and falling and exerting themselves, overexerting themselves, I guess. So the Brookster checks out. The coach Shadle's going to have some walking wounded to contend with here. as Heidi Mosser comes back into the ball game for the Trojanettes, and got a minute and 27 seconds remaining here in the third period. UDA up by 1. Culp will inbound the ball for Williams Valley. For Unger, over here for that Reeser. And Reeser takes it up over the timeline. Now guarding her out here is Leitzel rather. Now for Reeser has it back again. Inside they go there for Unger. Unger for 2, wouldn't go. Rebound, fought for over here on the floor. It's picked up. Stacy Culp looks for 2, no good. Rebound here to Erdman. Erdman breaking back, 5-on-5, so let's see what she can do with this. Let's see, we got a foul over here. And the foul is on number 20. Zinkmar picks up the foul. Done shooting, and Bechtel will inbound the ball for UDA. Amy looking for somebody. She's got Erdman out here. Erdman immediately going for a couple, looks short, and the rebound comes down to the Vikings. Back with it comes Reeser. Reeser with Bechtel on her, and they're going to call Reeser with a offensive foul as Reeser leaned into Amy Bechtel pretty hard that time, and Reeser picks up the foul. For her, it is her first, no, her second. And UD coming back with the basketball. This is Leitzel. Inside she goes with it, but it's tipped away in there. It was intended for that 34 shade, but anyway, then a walk ensues on the other end of the court, so we've got the Trojans with the ball back with 35 seconds remaining here in the third period. Leading by just 1. So this game will apparently go down to the wire, the way it looks. Ooh, here's Leitzel with it. Leitzel, ooh, has the ball rolling around in there. Oh, she saves it back in here. And back with it comes Culp with an opportunity to give her Vikings a lead. She pushes a shot up and in. Good! And a foul is going to be called. The foul will be on Erdman, and Stacy Culp will go the line, shooting 1 to get 3. She has given the Vikings the lead with 17 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. It's now 30-29, the Vikes, and Culp will be shooting 1. Foul was on Sheena Erdman, her second. Culp fired that one from way off balance, and then with a foul yet. It's amazing that she ever got that sucker in, but it went in. Here's a rebound on the foul shot, put up, no good. Return shot by Zinkmar is no good, but a foul called underneath. A foul was on Shade, I believe, and Zinkmar will go to the line shooting 2. Zinkmar missed her first shot. In the meantime, Savage back into the ball game for Williams Valley, and Mailhorn in there for UDA. For the second shot's no good, so she missed a pair. The ball, however, comes to Williams. Back out in front. They try to drop it inside to Jen Savage, but behind Jen, the pass was behind Jen. She couldn't handle it. So with 8 seconds left, the Trojans, if they can come up the court and get a bucket here, can take the lead into the fourth and final period. This is Erdman over there for Mailhorn. Jade for 2. Oh, in and out it went. Nope, this would not be good if it went. No, I'm afraid not. And that does it. So at the end of 3 periods, we still have a 1-point ball game. However, this time it is those Williams Valley Vikings on top by 1, 30-29. Anybody's game. And we'll find out here in about 8 minutes who wins. Okay, fourth period underway. 1-point ball game. Exciting way to open up the 94-95 season. Bechtel out in front with it, dropping it here. Now over in the wing it goes. Shot taken from over there. It is no good. In and out it goes. Rebound. And on the rebound, Shayna Erdman making a good defensive play out of that. Knocked it out of there, but Shayna almost picked up that ball. Here's Williams ahead here now for that number 21, Thompson. Thompson heading down the court with it. She'll pick up the dribble. Get it back here for Reeser. Oh, here's Thompson for 2. No good. Rebound on the far side. Let's see. Culp has it. It's batted out of her hands by UDA. And Culp will inbound the ball for the Vikings. It's really been close. The largest margin, 6 points by the Trojans. They had the Vikings 25-19 at one point. But that has been the margin of the ball game. Oh, pass underneath to Williams, and she missed the shot. But boy, was she open. Oh, my goodness. Wide open in there she was, and she missed the shot. It went off the Vikings, and again, the Trojans dodging the bullet here. Has Erdman coming back with it. She has Bechtel right here. This is Amy with it. Inside they go. Now they dump it right inside there to Mosser, and Mosser's shot is blocked out of there. Heidi had a shot at it, but somebody got a hand on it and blocked it out of there. And it will be Bechtel inbounding for UD. Whoops. Wait a minute. It came right back in here, and they pass it ahead for that Thompson, but it went out of bounds off the Trojans, they say, and it's going to stay the Viking ball as Culp will inbound the ball. Stacy looking for someone inbounded to, passes it there for Reeser. Inside they go. Turnaround shot by Zinkmar, no good. Rebound tapped out here, and Erdman's got it. Erdman racing down the left wing side over there, pulls it up, looking for Brooke Kreiser, I believe. Nope, gonna get it out here for, well, now they go inside with it, and let's see who's got it. Well, Mosser slides across the court with it, and then it goes out of her hand, so not too much of a chance to control that one. And Culp with a long inbound pass. Right down here it comes to that. Oh, and a good block by Bechtel, and then they go out of bounds with it. Excellent defensive play by Amy Bechtel. Way to go, Aim. Nice job in there, and she will inbound the ball. Boy, Thompson had a clear shot that time on the long inbound pass from Culp, and the big fast break by the Vikes, and boy, Bechtel messed that up for him nicely. Here's Amy with it. Inside for Kreiser. Whoop, ball knocked loose. Back with it comes Reeser. Can they do it again? No, this time she loses a handle on it herself and walked with it as Miss Reeser just couldn't control it that time. Got a little out of whack and lost it herself. Here comes that Shayna Erdman for Bechtel. Bechtel looking for two from outside. Ooh, little off, and Culp with the rebound. Back here for Zinkmars, who passes it here now for that Williams gal, or Thompson gal, rather. Over there for Reeser. Inside they go to Culp. Culp spin around. Shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Mosser, clearing it out quickly here for Shade. Shade looking for two, wouldn't go. But there's Brooke Kreiser looking for two more. That won't go. And let's see who's got it. Well, it's going to be tied up under there as the Brookster gets a hold of it along with Williams, and they tie it up. Savage has just entered the ball game, and that is number 31, Jen Savage, for the Vikings. Here comes that Thompson. Ponytail flopping around out there and has just about lost the ball, but she gets it over in the wing. Nope, it's going to be stolen away. Back comes Wirt with it. Sarah looking for a couple. Oh, pushed it up from underneath. No good. Rebound comes down to Wirt. Drops it back outside here for Brooke. Her shot short. Rebound down there for that Thompson. Back for Reeser. I'll tell you now, the Trojans all of a sudden kind of snake bitten here. They can't get a bucket. Inside they go with it. Turnaround shot by Savage. No good. Rebound comes right down here to Mosser. She'll clear it over there for that Wirt. Now UD needs a couple. We trail just by one. But it's been a long time since we've had one. Here's a shot from outside. It is good. A shot for three by Shade, and that made her warm all over. Nice shot, UD by two. And timeout called now as Wirt comes in there and ties her all up, and they call time. So good job. Boy, I'll tell you, Coach Shadle says, what kind of a shot was that? He said, that was great. Keep doing it. Anyway, 32-30 is the score. 32-30 with 4:37 remaining. The Trojans on top by a pair. Okay, ready to go following the timeout. Ball lost out there, and again it goes onto the floor where both Thompson and was it Shade wrestling for it? I'm not sure who. At any rate, back come those Trojans. Ball Oh, here's an errant pass that time by Sarah Word. She was looking for Erdman over here, but passed it right by her. She passed it where she thought Erdman would be instead of where she was. Here's Culp looking to get a long inbound pass off, but nothing doing. Trojans stop that one, and back with it comes that Reeser. She circles down the left or the right wing. Here's a shot looking for three from outside. In and out it spins. No good. Rebound, let's see, controlled here by Wirt. And Wirt bringing it back up court for her Trojans. Inside it goes to Kreiser. Tapped away inside there, and then on the floor it goes. And Erdman and Reeser tie it up. And it will be the Viking ball with 4 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Culp to inbound. Quick inlet pass up here for number 21, and a foul is going to be called as Heidi Mosser will pick up the foul. Be none shooting for Heidi. It will be her first, I believe. No, it will be shooting. I beg your pardon. It is shooting because it is the 7th foul. So to the line goes Thompson, shooting a 1-and-1. Thompson's first shot is good. Makes it a 1-point ball game now, 32-31. And Miss Thompson can tie up the game again here if she can put this one in. We'll see. Her second shot is perfect. And we're tied at 32 all with 3:58 remaining. So shades of overtime or whatever. Whoever has the ball last wins. That's what I think. Anyway, here is that Erdman gal out in front. On the wing over there it goes. Now trying to come inside with it they go. But it's picked off in there, and then a foul. A holding foul will be called on Brooke Kreiser as she went over Jen Savage, and Jen will go to the line. She'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Jen Savage puts her first shot in and gives the Vikings the lead back again now, 33-32. Mosser checking out. Gwen Shade coming back in for, I beg your pardon, not Gwen Shade, Heidi Boyer coming back in for UD. Second shot by Savage is no good. Rebound comes down here to the Trojans. Back with it comes Bechtel. See if Amy can get it back in here. Nope. Pass picked off in there. Here comes that 21 Thompson back. She fires a shot up, but a foul call. The foul is going to be on Brooke Kreiser. And Brookster picks up her fourth with 3.5 minutes remaining. And timeout's going to be called by, let's see, by someone here. A timeout called by UDA. 3:32 is all we have left, and the Trojans are short by 1. Here, the Trojan timeout is over. Thompson places herself at the line. She'll be shooting 2 and made her first one. Makes it a 2-point ball game now, 34-32. Williams Valley by 2. And Boyer in there along with Kreiser. And as the second shot's put up, it's good. So it's now a 3-point ball game, 35-32 with 3.5 minutes remaining. And back comes that Sarah Wirt. This is Erdman. Cole tried to give it back to Wirt, but Wirt wasn't looking. And Sarah's got it back now. Back over here for Erdman. Erdman looking to tie up the ball game. She did! All right, a 3-pointer to tie it up. Good job, Shayna Erdman. Just about the time you think they've lulled the Trojans to sleep, back they come. Here's Wirt diving on the floor with it. A jump call. It's going to be UD ball as she ties it up in there with that number 31, Savage. Good job, and it's going to be UD with the ball. 3 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. We're all tied at 35. Sarah Wirt taking it down. Whoa, wow. Look out. Here's another 3-point attempt put up there. No good this time, but and the rebound's going to get knocked out of there as Kreiser was in there along with Boyer, and they couldn't get the handle on that one. Here comes that Reeser. Pushes it back here now. Culp has it into the corner. Shot for 2, too long. Rebound over here to Savage, and Savage has it knocked out of there by Brooke Kreiser as the Brookster comes in there and puts a move on her. It'll be the Vikings inbounding the ball as Culp gets ready to do that. She'll put it back here now for Thompson. Thompson taking it across over there. Word on her. And this is Reeser with it. And Reeser bumps into, let's see what they got to call, a blocking foul. Going to call a blocking foul on Wirt, and that is going to be her fourth. Or is it her fifth? Or fourth, I think, but maybe her fifth. I don't know. Sarah feels pretty bad about that one anyway. And in the meantime, we've got a 1-and-1 situation here for Reeser. Her first shot is good and unties the ball game, 36-35, with 2:27 left. And Miss Reeser of Williams Valley can make it a 2-point game if she puts this one in. She did. 37-35, a 2-point margin now with 2.5 minutes, 2:25 actually, remaining in the ball game. Here comes Erdman with it. Stopping, pushing it over there now for Bechtel. Inside they go with it, but the ball's picked off by Savage. Jen will pass it out of bounds over here. Oh, wait a minute. Shade probably, or Boyer should have left that one go as Heidi raced for it, but heck, it would have gone out of bounds and been UD ball. Instead, it went off her nose, I think, and she says she's okay. Anyway, it'll be UD inbounding, or the Vikings inbounding the ball. The ball tapped out of there by the Trojans right underneath our video bench. Culp will inbound it. Right here she did to Reeser. Reeser coming up the court. Oh, she walked with it. Yep. Walk called as Miss Reeser got herself tangled up out there. And Hillary Lightsoul, who is in the ball game now, will put the ball in play. Sarah Wirt had fouled out. That's why she was sad about that. Anyway, here's a shot. No good. Rebound comes down here to Lightsoul. She's fouled. And Lightsoul will go to the line shooting 2. Hillary will have an opportunity to retie the ball game here if she can make a couple of these. As Williams will check into the ball game now to replace Jen Savage for Williams Valley. And Hillary Lightsoul at the line shooting 2. See if Hillary can get this first one in. There's only 1:54 remaining. And her first shot looks good from here. Oh, would not go down. All right, well, we'll give her one more whirl here. And here's her second try. And it is short. The crowd got so quiet here. Hillary was turned around to see where everybody went. No. Anyway, it is still 37-35, and the Vikings with the basketball. They have that 2-point lead. This is pass tipped over there, but gathered back in by Thompson. Again, it's tipped, and let's see who's got this one. Whoa, wait a minute. We're going to have a pushing foul called on Williams. Only the team's fifth, so UD will simply get the ball out of bounds, but the Trojans with another opportunity to tie it up. 1:46 remaining. And here they come with it. This is Lightsoul. Hillary here for Herdman. And now Kreiser. They dump it on the near wing over here for Bechtel. Back out in front for Brooke Kreiser. Brooke looking for a couple. Wouldn't go. Rebound controlled here by the Vikings. Up court quickly it comes. Look out. This is that Thompson. She puts a shot up and in. Good. A 4-point game, 39-35. Back with it come the Trojans. This is Herdman. Herdman bounces it. Oh, past Bechtel over here. Trojans getting sloppy here with only a minute and 11 remaining. I think Williams Valley is going to call time. 1 minute, 11 seconds remaining. The Trojans trailing by 4. Williams Valley will have the basketball when we come back. Okay, we're ready to go now. Culp will inbound with 1:11 left. Inbound pass comes to Savage. She has it knocked out of her hands. Gathered in by UDA, then they throw it away. Ball picked up again here. Mosser's got it. Mosser will drop it over here for Erdman. Erdman takes it outside. Now at the clock down to less than a minute to play. Oh, pass intercepted by Reeser. as that pass was just thrown right into her. That time they didn't try it, of course, but Miss Reeser picked that one off real quickly out there, and it's going to be tied up over there and remain Williams Valley ball as Culp will inbound the ball with 49 seconds left in the game. They lead by 4. UDA has got to get the ball back quickly. Here's Reeser, looked like backcourt. Well, not quite. Oop, here's the ball stolen away again, and 4 of them collide after this one. Rolls out of there. It's going to be UD ball. And that means that the other Drivel-Vis, this is Karen Drivel-Vis in the ball game. This is not her now, but this is her now. Karen's got it. Back over here it comes now. Drivel-Vis has got it. She puts a shot up. No good. Rebound on the near wing here, controlled by Erdman for UDA. 26 seconds remaining. Here comes Brooke Kreiser trying to force a shot up. No good. A return shot on the far side won't go. And on the rebound, it gets all tied up in there as Williams and Bechtel fighting for it. Culp will inbound the ball. Clock down to less than 20 seconds and a time called with 18 seconds remaining. And the Trojans still trailing by 4. Okay, the Viking timeout is over. They're going to inbound the basketball with 18 seconds remaining. Inbound pass comes down here to number 21. She has it tapped away. Leitzel's got it. They got to come back and score quickly. Hillary will fire it, out of the gymnasium over the head of Brooke Kreiser with just 9 seconds left. Here comes Thompson. Across the court, she goes with it for Zinkmar for 2. It's good. Clock, that did it. The timeout, or the game is over, I mean. And so the Vikings have won their first ball game, and the Trojans drop their first here at home by a final score of 41-35, a 6-point margin. This time goes to the Williams Valley Vikings, who played a really nip-and-tuck ball game with the Trojans tonight. It was up and down all night. The Trojans mostly enjoying the lead up until about the midway point in the fourth quarter when Abby Drivel-Vis got shaken up, had to leave the ball game, and a couple of other problems that they had trying to score. The offense kind of fizzled, and that did it. So Brian Unger wins his first ball game of the official league game of the season, I guess. Not a league game, but I mean official game. And for Dave and his crew, we're going to have to regroup and come back and get them on Monday night. So we'll see you then. Final score again, Williams Valley 41, the Everdorfen Trojans 35. Good night from UDA. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Trojan varsity opening game of the season for 1994-95. Drivel-Vis and Kreiser have been introduced, along with, well, let's see. We have, we'll be right back as soon as the national anthem is over here and get the rest of these guys as we go along. Okay, the Trojans send out the jump center, that Abby Drivel-Vis. She's out there with Sheena Erdman, Brooke Kreiser, Sarah Wirt, and on the far side there is Bechtel, Amy Bechtel. And the Trojans will control it. Trojans got nipped last time out against the Williams Valley Vikings in a non-league game. So they start for real tonight, the games that count. And we want to see the Trojans get off to a good start. Here's the gal getting all tied up inside. They get it inside to Kreiser for 2. It's a little bit off the mark, and back with it come those red-shirted gals, and it's going to be picked off here by Amy Bechtel on a good defensive play. Trojans still in control. Oops, wait a minute. That'll be a walk call that time. Sarah got herself all tangled up out here and couldn't put the brakes on fast enough. 30 is Riggle. Pass quickly ahead here now, and they try to bounce it over here, but it's stolen away, and back with it comes Brooke Kreiser. Brooke looking for two, and she is fouled. It goes into the boards pretty heavily there. Brooke is going to be okay, I believe, but she'll be shooting two, and it looks good to see the Brooke up because she really banged in there. It might have hurt her right hand or right elbow. Checking it out there with Sarah Wirt. Sarah says, well, it seems to be okay. Anyway, Brooke will shoot two. What Brooke can do on her first try from the foul line tonight looks great. Good. 1-0 UDA, 1-0 Brooke Kreiser. And the Brooksters' second shot is good. So Brooke hangs in 2 for 2 and makes it a 2-0 ball game. Oops, look out. We're going to have a foul call this time as Abby Drabovitz will pick up the first foul of the ball game for Abby and for her Trojans. It'll be non-shooting, of course. And Weeder will inbound the ball. Weeder will inbound it. Here for that big Neifert. And then back to number 33, Weeder. Weeder bounces it over this way. And 23's got it. She has trouble with it, however, as Brooke Kreiser knocks it out of there. A nice defensive move by the Brookster. Riggle will inbound the ball. On the baseline it goes. She'll drop it across there for that big gal, but she can't get it. No shot to go down, and let's see. It's going to roll out of bounds over on the far side off the fingertips of Bechtel. Amy couldn't quite catch up. That looked like the pass might have been behind her a little bit. And the Mounties will inbound the ball. This is at 24, Rink. And Rink coming up court with it. And it's going to be stolen away by Drabovitz, but then she is held on to as number 30 there, Riggle, kind of tackled Abby. Abby was heading for the bucket, looking for a shot, and Riggle more or less tackled her. And that's going to let the Trojans inbound that ball. This is at Sarah Wirt. Working it over here for Erdman. Now inside they go for Drabovitz. Her turnaround shot for two wouldn't go. Abby's got the rebound, puts the shot up, but won't go down. But Abby's going to go to the line, shooting two, I would believe. Good job there by that senior Abby Drabovitz. Really very, very aggressive in there. And she'll be shooting two. Foul was on Weeder, her second. And I think Weeder might be leaving. Yep. She's going to check out right now as into the ball game comes Schartzer. Drabovitz's first shot is, whoops, a little short. Okay, here's Abby's second shot. And it is, whoops, off a little bit and tapped out of there. Looks like it was off Brooke Kreiser. And the official feels that way too. And now back with it come those red-shirted Mounties. Oh, wait a minute. Now we got another hold called on Abby Drabovitz, and Abby will pick up her second, I believe. We'll see. Yeah, that's her second. So Abby's going to have to skate a little slowly here. Here comes Rink looking for two. Oh, knocked away by Bechtel with a good play. That brought some life into the crowd here. Here's a pass down here for Drabovitz on the baseline for two. Wouldn't go down. Rebound comes down inside there, and it's going to be controlled by Kreiser. Over there for Drabovitz. Drabovitz goes to go up with it. My goodness, is she hammered. As number 23 here, Ewing, just grabbed her and practically lifted Abby off her feet with that one. Anyway, Abby will be shooting two. Here's Abby's first shot. Abby just missed a pair a moment ago, but let's see how she can. Whoops, well, now she's missed three. But who's counting? Come on, Abby, put this one in. She will. This one's down the strings. There it comes. Nope, short. Okay, anyway, Abby, you're only going to get 14 more chances tonight to do that, so here we go. Riggle will inbound the ball for that Ewing. And now back to Riggle. And she'll try to bring it up court and do something with it for her. Wow, looked like almost a carry there, didn't it? Looked like Ewing might have carried that, or Riggle might have carried that ball, but No call. Seen this one official before, the guy nearest here. The other guy, I don't believe I remember seeing before. Here's a pass inside here, and a shot taken and a foul called, and that's going to send Neifert to the line as shooting 2. The foul was on Brookster Kreiser, and Brooke picks up her first. As Neifert looks to put one in, but can't. Miss Neifert is ready to shoot her second shot, and it is good. Yep. And it's a 2-1 ball game now, with exactly 6 minutes remaining here in the first period. 2-1. Abby Dreibelvis will check out of the ball game as it's that Heidi Mosser in there to replace Dreibelvis. Here's a shot by Erdman. No good. Rebound comes down in there and is controlled by the well, wait a minute. Here's Erdman. No foul. Holy smokes. Shot good. Erdman puts the shot up from 4 feet out, but boy, it sure looked like Shayna might have been fouled the first time, but they didn't call a foul. And the second time she put it in and was fouled, so she'll go to the line to get 3. Come on, Sheena. Okay, here's Sheena looking for that 1 to give her 3. And she, whoop, not quite. Rebound down here to that Mountie. Oh, wait a second. We're going to have a red ball. What do they have? I'm not sure. It's going to call a foul on someone, I believe. Time called as I'm not sure if looks like Bechtel is having some kind of a problem or something here. I'm not. Amy's going to get checked out. Looks like she has a little bruise maybe or something over there. Anyway, in the meantime, now we have a red ball out of bounds, and that's the call. Here's Erdman aggressively approaching her out in front. The ball comes loose. Erdman picks it up, breaking back here really quickly. She's got Wirt over here, or rather Leitzel. And Leitzel's shot won't go down. And return shot in there by Mosser wouldn't go down, and then it's going to be tied up. It'll be Mountie ball. The Mounties will take charge. As Neifert got tied up inside there, or tied it up on the rebounding. And back with it comes that Ewing. This is Ewing with it, out in front. Guarding her is Erdman. Now she spins it down the right side here. Now out in front, stolen away nicely by Wirt, but stolen back by Ewing. So a couple of steals there. Ewing still has it. Oh, wait a minute. She'll walk with it that time. She was dribbling a little bit too much out here and got tangled up with it. And Hillary Leitzel will inbound the ball for UD. Here comes that Sarah Wirt. Inside they go for Mosser. Back outside for Leitzel for 2. It's good. Nice bucket there and a nice pass back out from Mosser to Leitzel. And Hillary finished that one off very nicely. It's a 6-1 ball game. Ewing with it. Spinning it around out in front. Erdman on her. Now they get it to that 34 gal. And Kreiser on her, and the ball's going to be knocked out of here as coming up to make the challenge on it is that Sarah Wirt. She bumps it out of there. It'll be red ball. In the meantime, the Mounties have called time. With 4:27 remaining here in the first period, it is 6-1 UDA. Play back in following the timeout. Ewing out in front, gives it back here now for that 24. Rink, and Rink is fouled. Going to call a blocking foul on that Heidi Mosser. And there will be a 2-shot foul coming up here for Miss Rink. Okay, Rink missed her first one, and she'll try to put her second one in now. And her second shot is good. 6-2 is the score. UD on top by 4. Here comes that Amy Bechtel. Amy on the wing over here. Shot from the side by Leitzel wouldn't go. Meantime, the ball fought for, and a couple of gals rolling around over there for it. And getting up slowly is that Hillary Leitzel. Could be. Let's see. No, it's not Hillary. It's the other one. Not sure, but, ooh, looks like she might have got a bloody nose or a cut lip here for Shayna Erdman. So she'll be checking out of the ball game. As coming in to replace her is that Sarah Wirt. Okay. It is going to be the Trojans inbounding the ball. Okay. It'll be Amy Bechtel inbounding for UDA. Oh, nice bounce pass inside, but it rolls loose, and wow, onto the floor it goes, tied up in there by Bechtel and Neifert, and it will be UD ball. And again, Bechtel will try to inbound it. She does so, this time on the wing, dribbling it inside, putting a shot up over there is Wirt, no good. Rebound comes down inside to Mosser. She'll spin it out this way, intended for Hillary Leitzel, but it was tapped a couple of times and goes out of bounds. In fact, tapped by a red shirt. So again, Bechtel to inbound it. Here on the baseline it goes. Shot by Wirt, wouldn't go, and the rebound comes right down there, and a quick outlet pass over here for that number 23, and she puts a shot up, no good. The rebound comes right down there to Mosser. We'll spin it back here for Wirt. Wirt traveling up the court, dumping it on the baseline. Shot from over there by Bechtel, wouldn't go. Return shot. Oh, Mosser had the shot blocked out of her hand, and back with it comes that Wirt. Sarah whipping it around on the baseline there for Bechtel. Bechtel shot blocked away and gathered back in over here now by that number 23, Ewing again. Ewing playing some good basketball right at the moment. Some hustle out here. Here comes Rink, and she is fouled. Ewing will inbound the ball now. No shooting foul, the last foul. And on the inbound pass, oh, they go to put a shot up, no good. Rink tried to put one up and right underneath. That wouldn't go. And the ball finally is back here now for that Hillary Leitzel. Dropping it back over here for Wirt. Over the wing it goes. Now back to Sarah. Sarah will dribble it inside. Drop it here for Kreiser. Kreiser takes one dribble, one step in, puts a shot up a little short. Brooks got it back again. Dribbles inside, goes right down the paint, puts the shot up. Wouldn't go down again. Brooks got it one more time, wrestles around with it, picked up by Neifert. Quick outlet pass over here for that number 22, but too far. Moser was supposed to catch up with that one, but she couldn't. The outlet pass was much over her head. So we have 2:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Sarah Wirt coming up with it, bounces it inside for Kreiser. Near wing over here. Shot by Bechtel is good for two. Nice shot by Amy Bechtel. Amy's got two. In the meantime, back with it come those Mounties. Ewing out in front with Wirt on her. Now this is Rink. Rink stopping, pushes it back outside. Shot from out there by Moser is good. It's 8-4 with 2:05 left here in the first quarter. Over on the wing it goes for Bechtel. She drops it inside for Brooke Kreiser, but it's knocked out of there by Neifert. And Bechtel getting ready to inbound the ball again as Erdman checks back into the ball game to replace Amy Bechtel. So Amy will not inbound the ball. Sheena Erdman will. Exactly 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Here's Leitzel stepping up, looking for two. Oh, wouldn't go. Rebound comes in there to Mosser, and Mosser's shot is good. And that's that Heidi Mosser. And let's see, here's a ball loose as it comes up court. Picked up in there by 42. We don't know who that is yet. Ewing with it. 42 is that Wagner. Bounce pass over here for Rink. Rink goes across the court, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound back here to that Sarah Wirt. Sarah Wirt quickly breaking back, looking for two. It's good. Sarah Wirt with a nice drive right to the hoop, but then they let the defense rest, and back with it come the Mounties. They missed the shot. Heidi Mosser picks it up. So good exchange that time, and again, this is that Sarah Wirt with it for UDA. Near wing over here. Now they go inside. Brooke for two. It's good. Brooke Kreiser from 4 feet out on the left side pops it up and in after some good crisp passing that time by those Trojan gals. Less than a minute to play. Clock down to 52 seconds here in the first quarter. Wait a minute. Before the shot, there will be no bucket. Amy Bechtel replaces Leitzel, and Jade Mailhorn comes in and replaces Sarah Wirt for UDA with 49 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Inbound pass comes out here. Gal looking for three, but it wouldn't go. And back with it. Whoop, wait a minute. This is that Walter with it. Bounces it over the near wing here for Rink. And Rink has the ball. Let's see. It's loose. Oh, my gosh. Get a little sloppy here. Quick bounce pass over there for that number 34, Schartzer. And Schartzer has two. Here's Erdman bouncing it near side over here. Now across the court it goes, but too far. Intended over there for Jade Mailhorn, but Jade wasn't even near that pass. And it'll be the Mounties to inbound the ball. Here's Wagner with it. She has it knocked loose. Well, then it's lost again, and this time a foul will be called on Erdman as she lost the handle on it and then went for it and picked up the personal foul. This is Amy Ewing going to the line for the Mounties to shoot her first of a 1-and-1. It's good. And here's her second try, and this one is no good. Rebound comes off over here, controlled by Mailhorn. Back here for Erdman. Erdman spinning it all the way down to the baseline, goes to put the shot up. It's blocked away, and back with it comes that 23 Ewing. She has her shot blocked away. Here's a shot that might be good. No, I guess not. But anyway, that ended a torrid first quarter, which sees the Trojans double up these little Mounties. It's 14-7 at the end of one period. UDA on top. Getting ready for the second period to begin now. The Wriggle with it. Nearing over here. Now it goes into the corner. Now out in front. Rink over here for Wriggle. Her shot good for three. Well, 14-10. Back comes Wirt, and Wirt is fouled as she's reached into here by number 23 Ewing. Picks up the personal foul. It was a 6-team foul on the Mounties, so not a 1-on-1 situation yet. As the Trojans inbound the ball, Bechtel inside here for Heidi Boyer, and Heidi's shot won't go down. Her return shot won't go down. Heidi's showing some good strength on the height in there. Has it now, fighting with it with number 33 Weider, who is back into the ball game. 7:31 remaining. We've only just begun the second period. Abby Drabelvis back in there, as you can see. That's Abby with it. And the Boyer's pass is partially blocked away, and back with it comes that number 30, and she puts a shot up. That's that Wiener. She's fouled. She'll go to the line shooting two. This is Wriggle, not Weider. This is Wriggle at the line shooting two. This Wriggle made her first one and made it a 14-11 ball game. She can narrow the gap to two if she puts this one in. And she did not. However, the rebound right underneath there to that Neifert, and Neifert has it a 1-point ball game. Here's a shot from the corner. It's good by Amy Bechtel. Nice job, Amy, coming back there and getting that and giving the Trojans that 3-point lead back now. 13-16. This is Ewing. Ewing goes inside to Neifert. Neifert for two. No good. Rebound tipped around over there. Let's see. Controlled. Well, not controlled. And back with it come the Trojans now. This is going to be Erdman coming back with a rink all over her. A pass inside for Abby Drabelvis. And a foul. The foul will be on Weider, her third. And Ab will go to the line shooting two. Here's that Abby's first shot. And it is good. It is 17-13, UD by 4, and Abby Drabelvis will try to make it a 5-point ball game again. And, nope, not quite. Abby's got the rebound, however. Driving it down, pumping it up. Ooh, a little long. And let's see, it goes out of bound off the Mounties. much to the dismay of the assistant coach, I guess it is. It's the lady coach over here for the Mounties. Here's a nice pass inside for Heidi Boyer that wouldn't go down. And on the rebound, let's see. This is Ewing with it. And the Trojans will drop back on defense now as Ewing brings it up the court. Fires it over in the wing. Now inside there for that Rink. Rink dropping it back outside for Ewing. Ewing for two. No good. Rebound. Let's see. Who controls it? It's going to be 30. And a foul called. And I think that 30 is at Hackenberg. Let's check. Or no, that's at Riggle. She'll go to the line shooting two. Hey, Riggle missed her first one on this two-shot attempt. Made her second one and makes it a 17-14 ball game. Again, the Trojan lead cut down to 3. Here is Wirt. Wirt's going to work it around the right side, takes it all the way to the baseline, and then dropping it off in there, but the ball came loose. And wait, now who's going to pick it up here? This is going to be Erdman with it. Passes it inside nicely to Brooke Kreiser for two. It wouldn't go. There's a shot taken by Bechtel, however, and Amy is fouled, and she will go to the line now shooting two. A lot of fouls in this ball game, I'll tell you. Amy at the line to shoot a pair. Let's see if she can get a pair in here. First one, good. And let's see if Amy can go 2 for 2. And she, well, close, but no cigar. Anyway, on the tie-up underneath, it's still going to be Mountie ball. And inbounding the ball for the Mounties will be that number 30, Riggle. As everybody comes up, UD goes to a man-to-man maybe, or whatever kind of defense this is. Yeah, they'll break it off on a man-to-man. The ball comes over here now, and Rink had it back over there. Whoops, here's a drop pass. That would be a punt. Into the corner it goes. On the baseline, shot and a foul. The foul will send Miss Ewing to the line, shooting 2, I guess. Foul was on Sheena Erdman, and she picks up her 3rd personal foul with 5 minutes and 48 seconds remaining here in the first half. Not good for Sheena. First shot, no good. And here's Ewing's second shot. It's good. So it's 18-15. And this is that Sarah Wirt coming up the court with it. Sarah's got Leitzel now. This is Hillary Leitzel with it. Drops it over into the wing. Back outside here now for Wirt. Now they drop it under there to Kreiser. Kreiser for 2. Oh, wouldn't go, but Brooke is fouled, and she'll go to the line shooting 2. The Brooksters' first shot, and it is no good. Good Brooks' second one. Ooh, that's a little short. And the rebound comes right back down there. Shade with a shot. Good as she spun around, and Gwen Shade in there popped her home. Nice shot. This is that Ewing out in front. Bouncing it over here, but the ball's going to be tapped out of there on a good defensive move in there by that Amy Bechtel. Way to go, AB. This will be Riggle inbounding the ball. She does so. In here now for that Rink. Rink goes on the baseline with it, puts the shot up, no good. And the rebound comes down there to Shade, who will roll it back here for Hillary Leitzel. Hillary coming back with it. You know, they got Shade and that Mosser in there. Here's a nice pass for Brooke Kreiser for 2. Great pass and a nice foul, finish to it by Brooke Kreiser. Anyway, when they get Shade and Heidi Mosser in there, UD has put some height on the court. Here's a pass back here, intercepted by Ewing. Now they throw it over here, over the head of Riggle and out of bounds. It'll be UD inbounding. Neifert checks back into the ball game, replacing Rink for the Mounties. In the meantime, UD has it over there for Bechtel. Bechtel looking for a couple. Ooh, a little bit long. Rebound tapped out of there by Sarah Wirt. And it will be the Mounties inbounding. This will be Riggle inbounding. She does so. Up the court it goes. Here comes that Ewing picking it up. Looking for 2. Too hard it was. No good. Rebound comes down there to the Trojans. Let's see. It's going to be Brooke Kreiser.